In mid to Meow. Don't jump
Dawn with a flicker going in, just wanting to get a kill down onto Joga, and manages to successfully do that. That is the jungler
phase of game one. Joga still got a 200-300 gold lead onto Lanaya.
I'm surprised.
A lot of pressure. Oh my God! What is a gold lead? To an angry Apu-Lapu, Dawn catches him one
It's just absolutely crazy, right? And now Dawn, he's not in a very good spot though, as the Spear of Destruction is just going to land right on top of Dawn. He doesn't have a lot of spell defense to work with, as 4 members of HP. Lanaya is focusing on the Lord as much as possible, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Joga was able to make it in time, but he went straight in for Mikey. Mikey with a hop, skip and a jump, he ensures to get himself away from the hands of Joga, but the rest of the members coming from the side of Legion eSports continue the onslaught down onto Rare Adam, allowing Daylight to come in with a lot of those piercing damage with Powerful as well as Cat9 going down, but unfortunately at a cost to look for. Hey, oh wait, there we go, Mikey finally going down to the hands of Joga, as this is going to spawn up into a huge fight. Joga is going to go down to the hands of Lanaya, and Lanaya picking himself up with a double kill. In fact, with Meow down for the count now, with all of these 2 members down, Rare Adam actually find themselves in a really good opportunity.
I'm seeing a pattern, and it's not even in game. Abstract, is it just me?
Gotten all of the exterior turrets down already, and they will want to control the entirety of Legion eSports jungle. But Daylight trying to seize an opportunity, and he will be able to get a kill down on the Mikey in a 1v2 fashion. Cat9 couldn't even find a point in time to just get himself right in the close of Daylight. As the Spear of Destruction lands on the Cat9, Daylight re-enters into the battlefield. Dawn trying to catch up onto him, flickers forward with a great stun, but Daylight is still alive. Powerful flickers on forward, and sure that he brings down the marksman, but this is not looking good for Rare Adam. But never mind, because Lanaya joins in the fray, allows him to get himself 1 kill. We are now in 3 versus 2, and now Legion eSports, they still have Meow. He can drag on this game however he wants, and just pulling these 3 people.
Especially with the kind of heroes left for Rare Adam. Cat9, Lanaya, Dawn, here comes Joga!
I don't think that they will be able to get a kill out of Dawn. Let's be honest here. He's got a lot of farm to his name, and Lanaya takes the damage.
And that's exactly why they're first to the scene here. Despite being down, despite being on the back foot, Legion eSports have a straight-up plan. It's very simple. And now Lanaya's in trouble, gets struck down by Joga.
Lanaya all alone. What else is going to be? As 2 of the Glorious Pathway just going to be worked out right now. Joga finds out himself all the way at the back lines. He gets a kill down on the Mikey. They can try to run down the middle lane, but there's still 3 people in here. So just take the Lord down.
Massive losses for Rare Adam in the blink of an eye. Could have sworn.
Half HP working with the rest of the members of Legion eSports as it flies up into the air. Mikey, very aggressive play as these exploding arrows will definitely explode Cramp God. Meow all the way at the back lines, flickers himself away. The Cyclone's Eye allows him to go far enough, and this pulls Lanaya far back. However, Legion eSports did not take that opportunity to reclaim themselves the Lord, because it's a little bit sneaky and looking for the perfect opportunity to go right in. With a quick little reset from the side of the Cramp God, as well as the Glorious Pathway just going to be throwing right out. But Shocker just gets smacked down by Lanaya. The next one onto the target board is, of course, going to be Cramp. It's going to be Meow, and Joga also loses his life. But Daylight all the way down to the bottom lane. They're trying to recall. Would that be enough? But unfortunately, it seems like this ballista takes a little bit too long to go down. As such, it's going to be Daylight that will go down, and Rare Adam marches down from the top lane. Nothing that Meow could do as Mikey joins in the garrison.
Game 1 goes over to Rare Adam. Abstract, I can't blame Legion. I can't blame Daylight.
Nothing at all. But maybe turrets? We're starting to see something, and this is definitely going to go down an Ori for someone. The amount of damage that Dawn actually managed to dish out is pretty darn crazy. But it seems like Dawn wants to continue on to this fight. He manages to flicker himself out of the way and gets a kill down a shotgun. Finally, some trades going on about, but Dawn, he can't get any closer to Daylight, allowing him to get, allowing Daylight to get himself 1 kill.
That's a 2 for 2. Massive flex by Dawn. He started everything, and then he ended everything. But the fact that they lost Mikey along
as much as possible. Cramp God though, he's actually lost a lot of HP. He had to go for the quick sand guard now, and this might actually spiral into something. As Lanaya just gonna be chaining the retribution along with the appraiser's rep, allowing them to get themselves a lot, as well as Cramp Goddess and Daylight, just both of them going down as Mikey joins into the fray well enough and just continuously just putting themselves right into the face of Meow. As such, it's gonna be done. Moving on forward, Shocker's not gonna go down. They're gonna be fine.
Legion eSports, they got the big objective, and are holding on to the biggest lead they've had all game. Oh no, Dawn!
Oh no, Dawn! He's managed
done.
to get himself quite a bit of spell vamp, but that is only gonna get them to buy enough time per se. So now, Mikey, SOD is not gonna land, but this is gonna be a fake out because he's actually pretty darn close into the fight. As such, he will join into the fray with the Spear of Quiescence, just gonna be melting down the members of Joker, and Legion Esports already losing 3. Cram God and Daylight back into their base, and they have got nothing to do but to bring down Ballistas.
That was all Rare Adam. Legion Esports, again, one could only guess what the plan was. Cram got to clear the wave. Cram got to just hide in the bush and buy. I don't know if he was buying tiny. Should have, is what I'm saying.
There is still going to be a very tight wave moving up from the top lane, though. We do have a quick little taunt from the line. They're going to land on anyone, but in the meantime, the final slash connects. Cram God goes straight in, of course, ensuring that he still has the quick sand guard, but he still goes down. Cat 9 is going to be next onto the chopping block, but maybe Shocker will be able to do something over to the side of Dawn, but he gets melted down almost immediately with a double kill credited over to him. Rare Adam has not lost anyone except for Cat 9, and this is going to be more than enough for them to deal with now and subsequently the Crystal.
Rare Adam takes the game and the series, a sweep. They are moving up to the next stage of the wild card. Win 2, and you go into the single aliens. Wow, our first
member that find themselves in first seed
from Group A too. Yeah, wow. Yesterday, all of these wins out of Group A were so hard fought, but I guess Rare Adam woke up on the right side of the bed today.
Yeah, they are strong here.
All 6 members. Well, 5 plus the coach.
Plus the coach.